Hello guys, this is DG12 here. This is just gonna be a video of me talking about was Call of Duty Ghosts worth buying. Now, obviously I'm gonna say yes, it was worth buying because I love Call of Duty. I'm gonna buy all of them when they come out, of course. But this is just a video to those of you who aren't sure about buying it. You might get it like tomorrow, maybe I don't know when, but you're not sure about buying it pretty much. I'm just getting my opinion on the game, letting you guys know what's good about it. What's bad about it. So let me start off with campaign. I haven't played much campaign. I played one level and it was a fine level. I mean, it wasn't bad. So I don't really have much to say about campaign, but multiplayer. I played a lot of multiplayer so far. I think I'm like at least like 10 maybe level, but I'll just tell you some things to get over it. Okay, so the first I'm going to say some pros and cons. So starting off with pros, the guns are unique. Now, they're not like any other guns in the other games. They're not like repeats, like we keep getting the same guns in the Call of Duty. They're new guns. There's only a couple guns that they actually repeated, which is really good because I don't want to see the same thing every year. So that's a little new thing to bring in. Well, most of the guns are pretty good. I mean, some of them I don't really like that much, but most of them I like, especially the assault rifles and the marksman rifles. There's a lot of good ones. I haven't really used the light machine guns too much or the shotguns, but I might start using those later on when I continue to play. So those are a good thing. The guns are good. The maps are decent. They're not like amazing, but I like the look of them. I like how the diversity they put into it, but I mean, it wasn't that diverse. Like they said that it was going to be like extremely diverse, but trust me, it wasn't the most diversity you'll ever see, or the most diverse you'll ever see in a game of multiplayer. Like they could have done a bit more, making it diverse and map changing, like how they talked about that in the trailer a lot. The class loadout is not that good. That's might go into cons. I kind of like the Black Ops 2 a little better. If they should have made it like pick 12 system, like instead of how they did it, it's a little confusing, but it's fine. The COD points thing, it should have been a little different than that. I don't really like that too much. One thing that you guys might complain about, I'm sure a lot of you will, is that you die so much quicker in this game than the other ones. Like, I go back to playing World at War, it takes a lot of hits to kill someone, but this one's more realistic. It only takes like 2 or 3 hits to kill someone, which is more realistic. But some people complain about that because some people say you might go into a gunfight with someone and die much quicker because their gun shoots faster than yours. Which I admit that is a bit of a problem, but it's not that big of a deal. You could go past it if you're blocking his shots, and you're basically shooting more shots before he gets to shoot more shots at you. So that's one thing some people might complain about, not much, but I'm not really pissed that there's quick scoping, but they did say there's no more quick scoping, which just means that they don't know what quick scoping is, because you can do go with snipers. Like, they were trying to make snipers like regular snipers in real life in this game, but no, it's still the regulars. They made it even more better of running gun snipers, because we always seen in Black Ops 2 people running around with snipers, you know, just annoying the shit out of you, because snipers aren't used like that in real life. They're used like you sit in a building and shoot off. You don't run on the floor and just do that kind of stuff. That's not how snipers are actually used. So they said they're going to make it more like that, like real snipers, and I was actually happy about that, but no, they really didn't. It's even more like easy. Like, I was using the sniper, and it's actually very easy to get around the map with a sniper. It's like not even easy to do it from far range anymore. It should have been like, you know, more like a sniper. So that might go in the cons category. Another pro is a pro I like about it is the gun handling. I mean, the feel of it. Like, when you jump over an object or you mantle over an object, you could see the hands actually clench up over the object, and that you could maintain your momentum and keep shooting while you're jumping over the object. That did help me out a lot. I like that a lot, so I give that something that's good, really good. The game modes were pretty creative. They made some new ones like Cranked, Blitz, a lot of new ones that I think were really creative to make, so it was a good thing in that way. Perks, I hadn't really looked too much into perks. I mean, I didn't really see much of a difference using the perks. That was the only thing. Perks should make a big difference. They should make a small difference, so that might fall in the cons category a little bit. But another good thing would probably be the character customization. I mean, that was really cool how they brought that into it, but I wish you could customize it a little bit more than they let you do it, but it's still fine enough. I mean, it can't be that big of a game, so did enjoy that. Now let's move on to squads. Squads was pretty interesting. I mean, as much as I was thinking, the only thing I didn't like about it is that they did not add Spec Ops missions, which, I mean, they might do that if you beat campaign, but like, you know how they have like Spec Ops missions and like the other Call of Duties where you have like maybe 20 missions, like Alpha, their Bravo missions, and all those different kind of missions. I like that. I wish they put that in there, like in squads. Like, I mean, they had a little icon with shed missions, and there's different bomb missions and survival missions and stuff like that. I wish they did that, but they didn't. But it's fine. I still really enjoyed squads. I played a little bit. I showed you some gameplay me playing on squads, and there's also the survival mode, which is called Safeguard, which I'll bring some gameplay that later on. And that's basically all I have to say about squads. I didn't do much of that yet. Extinction, it's pretty cool, I guess. I mean, it's not. I don't think it's better than zombies. I think zombies was more better than that, but it's still pretty cool. I mean, I die pretty quick because it's really hard, but because you lose your ammo pretty quick, which is annoying. But you know, I'm not gonna play that as much as multiplayer. But you know, I will play it if I don't feel like playing multiplayer or something like that. Then yeah, I'll jump into some Extinction. But once they make new map packs, I'm sure they'll make new maps of that. Maybe the maps will be more interesting than they did in the first one. Because let's see, Black Ops 2 Zombies, I hated Transit so much that pretty much I thought Zombies and Black Ops 2 sucked. But then they brought Die Rise, Mob of the Dead, Buried, and Origins, which all 4 of those DLC maps were just great. I mean, Nuketown wasn't that good, but like the other ones were just great. I mean, Nuketown and Transit sucked, so you know, the first thing is always the best. Some other things might get better. So that's pretty much most of the stuff I care about in Call of Duty Ghosts. Why you think you should buy it? My overall giving it, I'm not gonna give things 0 out of. I'm not gonna give things anything out of 10. I like giving it out of 100. So this game out of 100, what would I give it? I would give it an 89. So that's pretty good. I mean, you know, maybe an 85 actually, like in the 80 range, because it goes high enough to being a good game, but it could have gone higher. It could have been better in some ways. So maybe even the 70s, like the high 70s, low 80s. I think it was a good game in general. I just had it for days, so I can't really say too much about it. But you know, once I enjoy most of it, I'll be able to enjoy it. So that was pretty much it. I guess I'll just. Oh, one more thing. Okay, one more thing about multiplayer I really did enjoy was basically the system with the field order thing, and also the kill streaks. I like the kill streaks; they were actually pretty cool. Especially that one. What's it called? I don't know. The one with that lets you like see people through walls. I think it's like Oracle or something. That one's pretty cool. They have the specialists back, which I love specialists, so I like that. The Key EM strike was pretty cool, you know, 25 kill streak. You might see in the video right there, I used the ammo box where you get free guns from it. I kind of like that idea too, which I've been using that a lot lately. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I overall good Call of Duty, so I'll see you on my next video then.